There has to be a lot of collaboration and cohesiveness on a project like this.
The extensive St. George Temple renovation has crossed the 2-year mark and is now in the home stretch. The West Addition, well underway. The exterior North Addition is ready for paint. And the completion of walkways, planters, and landscaping are on schedule.
One of the main things that we've done in the last year is we finished all the primary upgrades that we needed to do to the historic temple.
That massive undertaking included structural reinforcement of the temple's stone foundation.
We're able to get in and now work on all the mechanicals, electrical, and then get into the finished work.
It was definitely time for an upgrade. Computer boards on this side.
Bob Croft is in charge of getting those mechanicals installed and operational.
I'm responsible for anything that has water in it. That's the heating, the air conditioning, all the drain, waste, and vent, domestic water.
It means retrofitting more efficient modern equipment into a 150-year-old structure.
If you can walk into a mechanical room like this and go, well, that doesn't look hard, trust me, you did your job.
Despite the challenges, Bob has a special incentive to do his best.
My mother's very devout, and her opinion means a lot, honestly. You know, at the end of the day, not all a guy wants to do is have his mom be proud of him.
In the North Addition, they're framing, hanging sheetrock, and taping the walls in preparation for paint.
This job demands perfection.
No protruding screws or wavy walls are acceptable.
We check the walls like 3 times before the taper come and do the work, and then we check again to make sure it's perfect.
They're doing the highest standard of work in the construction industry, a level 5 finish, to replicate the smoothness of plaster found in the 1870s temple.
There's some walls that feel like glass, they're so smooth in there. They have a special skill, and you can tell that they care about their work.
Also exceptional in its finish, the maple and poplar millwork, patterned after original woodwork like this in the historic temple.
We're replicating it through the new North Addition and throughout the temple.
These painstaking efforts will provide a seamless experience.
When patrons will walk into the north entrance of the temple, they'll feel like they're in the historic temple, and that's consistent throughout the building.
As finish work inside the temple is prepped for paint, outside, drought-tolerant shrubbery and trees are ready for an early spring planting to help ensure they are well-rooted to survive the intense heat of summer.
One of the main objectives is to have our landscaping more mature once the temple is complete.
A sophisticated smart weather irrigation system will know the optimum time to water and when not to water, a must in making the grounds into an anticipated tranquil oasis.
We want the people to feel peace, even on the grounds. The grounds is an extension of the temple.
If you ask workers on site how they feel about their contribution to the project, you'd likely hear it's an honor. That esteem reflected in a spirit of unity, which is not always found on construction sites.
This is really a team effort.
We are working together for make a better project.
The thing that I'm most proud of is I think the teams that have worked together, both the contractor, architect, engineers, being able to collaborate and to make something this challenging work. You know, it's just an honor to be able to work on a house of the Lord.